Hi, welcome back. My name is Elaine and I've been reviewing bags on my blog over at fairlycurated.com for the last 10 years. And today I will be talking about the differences between the Petite Arson and the Slim Arson from Hermes. So if you've watched my July buys part 2, I talk about the Slim Arson that I got directly from the boutique. This is in the color Etude, and the leather is Togo and Swift. Retailed for $5,800, but I actually originally asked for the Petite Arson. So this is, I think, about a year older. It was released at the same time that the Arson was released. I knew I didn't really want the Arson because it is quite a large bag, and I've seen pictures of it on the second-hand market where it does start looking a little floppy and stretched out. It looks a little wonky, and I wanted the smaller size. But when I talked about my Slim Arson in the July buys part 2 video, I did notice that one, things fell out really easily because there's no zip closure, and two, depending on how you take out the foam insert, it will stretch out this top part. So as I said, I originally wanted the Petite Arson, and so when I saw it on Fashion File, and as you can see there's still the tags here because let me get to it in a second, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. When I saw this on Fashion File, it was basically selling for the original retail price, which is I think closer to like $5,200, and that was with 20% off and another 10% off sale. They had originally priced this at around $7,000, which is, you know, a lot, but that's what they do when it's like a brand new bag style. So when I saw it closer to being the retail price, I thought, you know what, why not try it and see, because unfortunately I am not in love with the Slim Arson. A little bit about the Petite Arson. This one is in the color Cray, and again it is with Togo and Swift. So I mean, I guess I could go over the similarities right now between the two. So first off, the thickness of the bags are pretty much the same, the depth. So they're both slim, and they both have a front pocket and a accessory clasp. Actually, their strap length is also the same. So let's talk about the differences now. So as you can see, the size is a little bit different. I had to grab my handy dandy notebook here. So the Slim is 10.5 inches long, 9 inches tall, and 1.1 inches wide. The Petite is 11 inches long, 6.1 inches tall, and again 1.18 inches wide. So the Petite Arson is longer but shorter, and the Slim has less length but it's taller. Looking at the two, you would think that the Slim Arson would fit more than the Petite Arson, but I have to say I think they fit about the same. And the reason for that is that at a certain point, if you overstuff the Slim Arson, things are just going to fall out. Just the fact that there's no closure, it just, especially if you start stuffing it, it's going to gape open like this while you're carrying it. It's pretty bulky. If you try to put it down somewhere, this is what happens. So all the things just fall out. You know, you really, even if you try to like lean it against something, it's going to be bulging with stuff, which I will show you in a second. So I do really appreciate the zip closure. It looks like a smaller bag, but because it has a zipper, you can stuff it comfortably and nothing's going to fall out. I'll continue with the differences here. For the Slim Arson, the front pocket has a zip, which I also think is true for the regular Arson. So the zip here holds a Calvi. So I got my Calvi, and let's put the Calvi card case into the front zip pocket of the Arson, the Slim Arson, and it fits perfectly. Inside you can see there is a large canvas pocket in here that could probably fit other things, but you know what? I don't think it will fit your phone. Let's try. So my phone, let's see if it fits my phone. I'll take off the pop socket for now. And let's see. Yeah, no. So, all right. So here is my phone inside the front pocket. It I mean, honestly, if they could have just made it a smidge bigger, it would have been practical. I don't know what Hermes has against practicality, but I feel like this happens a lot where you're like, if it was just a little bit bigger or a little bit longer strap or something, it would be perfect. So yeah, phone does not fit zipped, which is unfortunate. I mean, okay, before I badmouth Hermes, let's at least try to take off the case. But I mean, honestly, who's carrying it without a case? Yeah, no, still a no-go. I can zip it up this much. As you can see, there's still a little bit here that won't zip up. So yeah, I mean, it would have been perfect for a little exterior phone pouch. Unfortunately, it does not fit a phone. It will fit your Calvi though, so there's that. And then if you compare it to the Petite Arson, there's no zipper here, so there's still a pocket, and it does fit the Calvi, except now the Calvi is sticking out here. So I don't know if that's something you would want to risk. It's like a pickpocket opportunity if you leave it in here. So then I'm not sure what you would put in here. Anything could fall out potentially. Hotel keys, train cards. I would be tempted to put it in here, but I don't know if that's a good idea. But I mean, I guess that's what you have the zipper compartment for. Inside, there is no pocket inside the Petite Arson. I also find it interesting is that the Petite Arson, the pocket is made out of leather. So I guess if you stick your hand in here, it feels like, oh yeah, it's nice leather, even if it's a fairly useless pocket. But for the Slim Arson, it is a canvas pocket for the front. And then in the back, it does have a rather large and flat pocket in the back as well. And then continuing on the differences, so as you can see here, the mouth of the Slim Arson is narrower by about an inch here compared to the Petite Arson. And what that means is that for me, especially, I'm not a slim person. I'm 5'4", I'm a size 8, 10. And so when I wear this as a crossbody, the straps kind of go like this. So it's not a nice, I'm not this skinny on my side. So what ends up happening is like I can feel the strain here in the straps as it's trying to like hug my body. And I don't like that feeling. It really feels kind of constricted when I'm wearing this as a crossbody. So as you can see, I have it set at the shortest length and I wear it as a shoulder bag. And that's just sort of the more comfortable way of wearing it for me. For the Petite Arson, I've tried it on a couple times. You know, obviously didn't take it out yet because I still have the tags. But because this like smile opening is wider, there is no strain here on the straps when I wear it as a crossbody. And I do think, you know, that's why I do have it set at the longest length. And I do think that is why this is sort of meant to be a crossbody bag. But I also like that for the Petite Arson, at least, you can then move it. If you want to make this a shoulder bag, you move it to the shortest length. And sure, you could have this dangling down below, but Hermes has provided these two strap loops so that you can then start looping this around and then putting it through here like this. So now, of course, you know, if you keep it like this, leather strap is going to start bending at this point right here. But now you do have a fairly compact and well thought out shoulder bag. So I would say the versatility of the Petite Arson is better than the Slim Arson. Like I said in the past when I unboxed this part here, because it is just leather, it will start stretching out. Like it can, especially if you are putting the insert in and out all the time, which I also think is the best way to store it, honestly, because it doesn't stand up. I don't know if you can see here, but already the heavy buckle and the heavy strap is starting to twist the bag. So like I said in my July buys video, the way I think the best way to store is probably take the strap out of the buckle, leave the insert inside, you know, wrap the strap around and put it in a dust bag. All right, and so now let's see what fits in each. This is my current bag that I'm using. This bag is from Michino, Paris, and I really love this bag. Honestly, the quality is so good. Anyways, so I open it up. It's bright green, it's super fun, very well made, but besides the point. All right, so let's see how much fits into, we'll start with the Slim Arson, and I'm just gonna do my everyday essentials. Check out my what's in my bag video that I just did. Then you'll see what's inside of each of these, but let's just, I have my wallet, my lens pouch, and I always have to carry at least my sunscreen stick, and this is actually how I carry a lot of the little things. This is actually a pouch from Songmont that came in the song bag that I love, and it's super handy dandy. It has pockets on the outside and a zipper pocket inside. Anyways, I digress. I get tissue, lip balms, hand sanitizer, let's try to fit my phone, and handkerchief. So those are basically all my essentials. Okay, so now, do you see how this bag just kind of gapes open now? Like I have all my stuff in there. It's just loosely in there. And then let's see if I put it down. Well, right now my phone is holding everything in, but you know, things will fall out. And I don't like how it gapes like this. Like it's just like a big open fish mouth. Even if I were to carry it over my shoulder, you know, it's not that bulky, but I mean, you should not be carrying this around touristy areas because you are 100% going to get pickpocketed. This is just an invitation to pickpockets. Please come take all my stuff. So not a fan, even on a daily life, just because, I don't know, it just doesn't look good. And I guess, you know, this is also how in the end, like the opening here is going to get really wonky because you're just constantly stuffing it. So of course I could switch out of my regular wallet and use the Calvi, in which case if I did that, wallet gone, you know, it helps a little. I do have a compact wallet, which is actually quite bulky, but still, it still gapes open. So, you know, not great. Okay, so now we're gonna move everything into the Petite Arson. Phone, tissue, hand sanitizer, something, pouch, lip balm, handkerchief. So yeah, I guess it fit last time. Let's see. It's a little tight, but it works. All right. So now, ta-da! It does all fit. It is a little bulky, but you know, not falling out, not gaping open. I also find that because of the zipper here, there's extra structure on the top. So you know, they need to have the leather that's holding the zipper, and that is now a reinforced opening as opposed to this just single layer of leather on each side. And then now I can put it over my shoulder. It's actually a really cute bag. It feels nice when worn over the shoulder. So why do I still have my fashion file tag on here? I am a little iffy about the color. Like I love the color gray, but honestly, if I wore this as a crossbody bag, this is gonna have like color transfer, like 100%. It's gonna have color transfer. I also have a kid, so you know, already there was a moment she came by my desk with like sticky fingers, and I was like, "Don't touch the white bag," you know. So yeah, I love it. I love the shape. I think if it was this Petite Arson in the e-tube, and I got it for the price that I got it for, 100% I would keep it, like no problem. Like I love e-tube. I have another e-tube bag. I did get another white bag from Fashion File, and unfortunately I don't use it. So here it is. This is my Lindy 26 in Swift in Nata. I did a what's in my bag video on this, so if you want, you can check it out. You can see what fits, if it fits a lot. But in that video, I also talk about how I used it once, and then I rubbed it against my car by accident, and I got like black marks all over. And it did mostly come off, but there's still a little bit of black left here. And so yeah, white, I don't know. And so this is also, I mean, for research purposes, I guess, this is Nata. So Nata, I would say, leans a little more yellow. With Cray is a little less yellow, a little more grayish, I would say. Anyway, stay tuned. I don't know if I'll keep this. I'll let you know. All right, and that's it. I hope you guys found this interesting or informative. If you guys have any questions about either the Petite or the Slim Arson, please leave them down below and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. And if you could like or subscribe, that would greatly support my relatively new YouTube channel. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.